Good evening, everyone. I'm working in Satisfactory. I've seen a number of videos on lighting, and I thought I would show you some pretty fun tricks you can do with the lights control panel. We all know that you can drop them in anywhere on your power grid, anywhere in a section of factory, turn them on, and you can control all of the lights inside that region with one switch. And that's kind of nice. We like that, because who wants to go around to every single light, including the ones you can't set? So here we're going to change everything. Lovely, we'll go with purple. Look at that. Isn't that easy, simple? Okay, we all know that. But what if you only want these on the end to be a specific color and all the rest something else? Well, what you have to do is you have to put another switch that blocks these all off. So here we have one, and now I need another one here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop one in here, and just for grins, I'm going to do this incorrectly so I can explain why if you try this and it doesn't work. Here we go. Excuse my voice, I'm just getting over a cold. So here we have that section blocked off and all the rest of this blocked off. I'm going to go ahead and change this to green. Now look at that. All green over here and that horrible purple over there. So we'll come over here, and this is why I said that I was setting this up wrong. I'm going to change this one to red. Oh, hang on. But this one's green. Oh, you see the problem? It's in how I have these posts laid out. You see, these lights control panels will control the colored lighting or the lighting effects from this post here. It's taller and it has a little white light at the top. So all of the light this way going out into your factory are being controlled by this until it runs into another switch or lights control panel here. So all of these are being controlled by that. And because I have this set up like this, all of these are being controlled by this as well. You need to make sure that you lay these things out so that, there we go. We want this post controlling all of these, and this post right here controlling all of these. And so here, let's connect this up. There we go. So we've got green, and how about blue? And now there you have it. Blue on this side, green on that side. And to show you that it is that side, we'll change it again. So this post right here is controlling the lights until it runs into another switch. And that can be a power switch too, by the way. So it's kind of fun. Now here's the downfall or drawback or whatever you want to call it. I've got these power lines all laid out. It's all sequential. Just bunny hops from one to another. Such that if I were to sever this one here and sever this one here, this section here is all cut off. I don't build my factories like that. I like to lay mine out with a kind of a power grid so that as I'm adding on later, I don't have to rethink when and where and how all my poles and posts and whatnot will go. So for example, if I'll just throw a couple of power lines in here, do one here, and I don't know, one over here is pretty good. And then we'll connect that up, and we'll also connect this up over here because why not? You see, now the problem is this post right there controls all of the lights until it runs into the next switch or the next control panel. Okay, well that goes, we can follow that along the outside, no problem, but it also goes this way. And it hits here, and it goes back over here, and it wraps around, and it goes every direction. So what this kind of a setup will do, as soon as you switch one of these, they're going to all switch because they are all hooked up all the way around. And that's because of these. So that's something you have to consider if you're doing specialty lighting. So I've got some lights up here that are purple and lights in the back of the factory that are a different color. I had to make sure that the wiring running from here all the way over to the other side here is completely segregated from the rest of the power plant. And I've got it tore open now to show you how I've done that. I mean, I'm just running wires in here. Most of these pillars, the power runs from the top all the way to the bottom so that I can push it through the floor or I can come out the side if needed. But not these. These just run straight across. And right in here, there's my happy little lights control panel. Here's my post, the tall post, right? That's controlling all of the lights until it runs into the next one here, the small post. And that one is controlling all the rest. So I can change that to blue. Look, I've got blue, but my purple lights remain. If I came over here and I'm not liking the purple, I don't know, we'll go red because that's even more hideous. But all my other lights are still blue. So if you spend a few minutes making sure that you've got your specialty lighting set up in a circuit that's just on its own, you don't have other cross wiring coming in, then it's easier to build some very creative lighting. So I don't have any power poles coming in or power lines coming in anywhere. Nothing through the pillars, nothing through the top. I've got all my power connected through these corners so that the lights on the interior are segregated. So that's it. Please don't use these colors. They're horrible. Thank you, everyone. Good night.